All right.
Hey everybody.
Welcome everybody to
Anything and Everything with Dean and Evelyn.
Yep.
The show where we talk about
Anything and everything. This is our third episode.
Yes, it is, and we have our mugs today.
Yep.
Here's Jerry, the hug mug.
Yep. And I've got, this is Awake Church. This is where we go to church.
Mm-hmm.
Best church ever.
Yeah. We also have another thing that we have that we're going to drink out of, but that's going to be later.
Later.
Not much later, but a little bit later.
Very interesting taste test coming later.
Yes.
Yep.
It's going to be exciting. I'm excited already.
Well, so as you know, we take suggestions from listeners, and we have a really interesting suggestion this time from one of Evelyn's friends.
So her name is Jalen, and so she listens, and so she said, well, I can't do comments, but can I just tell you since we go to the same school?
Yep.
And I was like, sure, go ahead. And her suggestion was anime and Kpop.
Which, let me tell you.
We know nothing about.
Well, you know.
I know stuff because of what she's told me.
I'm aware of the names of some animes.
Yeah.
But
I know like 3 animes.
Yeah, I've not.
4, maybe 4. I don't know.
Like when I was a kid, I would watch the show Yu-Gi-Oh, which is like a card game based
Oh,
anime.
I've seen the cards.
Yeah. I'm aware of Naruto because like how the kids run with their arms behind their backs. They run like Naruto.
Yeah.
That's all I know is about that is how the kids run. Does Pokemon count as an anime? I mean, it's the
sure.
art style's kind of like that.
So, I feel like something that considers a show an anime is when it has a manga, and Pokemon has a manga.
What is a manga?
It's just like a graphic novel for animes.
Oh, like a book version.
Yeah.
Oh.
For an anime.
You think that's a requisite for being an anime?
I think so. I like I said, I know nothing.
Right.
But that's
I'm not sure about that one.
I feel like that's what I would consider.
I mean, you're probably not wrong because I do see loads of, animes do have a book version, like a paper version, which is interesting. Mm-hmm. I never even thought about that.
And most of the animes are called mangas.
Fascinating. And what about Kpop?
Kpop. So, Jalen, she's obsessed with anime and Kpop, especially the Kpop part.
Aren't a lot of kids your age obsessed with Kpop?
No.
Oh, no?
Jalen's just special. Not in the bad way, but special.
But she has a particularly special interest in Kpop.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you, she can drone on and on.
Drone, huh?
Yeah, so about Stray Kids and like BTS and stuff like that.
Oh, so these are some of the names of the bands or the groups. What are?
So her top 2 would probably be Stray Kids and BTS.
Stray Kids.
Yes.
And BTS. What does BTS stand for?
She can probably tell you.
Oh.
She told me once, but I can't remember.
Let's guess real quick what BTS could be.
And if you in the comments know, please tell us.
Boxer Teen Surprise.
No.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember what she said.
Oh, well. Do you have any K-pop? Are you a fan of K-pop in any way? Do you know any K-pop?
No.
I know about K-pop with on the movie Trolls. There was the K-pop Trolls. Their music was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. They were odd. And
they had a battle with the reggaeton Trolls.
Oh. Yeah, that was... Oh, no. That was...
Oh, that's cool. That was a really cool part of that movie.
No.
I thought it was interesting.
I mean, I liked how the plants in the background, glowed to their music. That was cool, but no.
Do you have...
No.
Do you have a favorite anime?
From, seeing the trailers?
Or just anything that you... Yeah, I guess. There was one when I was younger. It may still be a thing. I think it was called Full Metal Alchemist. I always thought that was kind of interesting. Well, you got to be careful with some of these animes. Some of them are not intended for young audiences. But I think some of them are.
Jalen seemed like all of them.
All of them?
Yeah, all of them.
I mean, if Pokemon counts, I would say Pokemon for sure.
She doesn't watch Pokemon.
I mean, you.
well, yeah, yeah, yeah. But a few of the ones that I know that I've either seen on Netflix, not like seen, but like seen the trailers and like looked at it. Um, and from what she's told me, would be like Demon Slayer. That's very popular, actually.
Demon Slayer is.
It's
Well,
it's
I guess
very
it's
popular.
good to slay demons.
Um.
Yeah.
Oh, I just felt my neck crack when I did that. That was.
Did that feel good?
Yes, it did. All I did was like that, and it felt so good. But anyway, there's another one's like My Hero Academia.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Tell me if it's right. Tell me if it's right. But My Hero Academia, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, I've never seen that one, but I have heard of that.
I don't want to.
Oh, does it sound pretty intense? Does she describe it as being maybe a
No,
little
but
too
I've
intense?
seen like I don't know. I've seen something from it, and it was not.
A little iffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a little. We tried to watch a movie. We tried to watch House of David this week,
Oh.
just to see how, just to tell you how not into violence Evelyn is. We got like 10 minutes in, and you know, it's David. It's like the early parts of David's life where they're doing, you know, Israel's in war with all these other groups, and so there's a lot of war and fighting imagery there, and
And this little baby, the child, he wasn't a baby,
Oh,
but like
yeah,
the
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
toddler, he was a toddler.
well, he didn't die. His
His
dad, yeah. So almost immediately, Evan was like, "I'm not doing this.
No.
I'm out.
Yeah, I was just like, nope.
Not for me."
Y'all can watch this
Which
later.
that's good. It's good to be sensitive to those sorts of things. It's maybe not the best
The
thing
funny
to be.
thing is, I read Wings of Fire, and if you read Wings of Fire, you know there's so much violence in Wings of Fire. But when it comes to
Yeah, lots of
like
dragons
this movie,
die.
I'm like, nope. But when it goes to dragons, I'm like, ooh, Scarlet just died. Ooh.
Do you think that's because like the dragon world is very firmly planted in fantasy, and you know, like you can differentiate between the fantasy there, but like whenever you see violence with humans on the screen, it's like, oh, okay, no, this is too much.
Well, it's because. Oh, so with that movie, like that that tried to watch, it was just very, very realistic.
Very realistic, very violent, very sad.
It
right
wasn't
off the bat.
sad. It was terrifying.
Well, I mean, the boy's dad was very badly killed. That
but
is
it wasn't
terrifying.
sad.
What was gonna be sad?
In my opinion, it wasn't sad. Cause it's like, have y'all seen this meme? Not meme, but like this video where it's like the person, she's sitting here eating her popcorn, just kind of monotonely, blankly staring at the TV, and at the top it says a caption, and it's just like when a person dies in a movie. And then the next scene is at the top it says when an animal dies in the movie, and she's
sobbing.
weeping over here, just like
Isn't that so
bawling
sad,
out.
though? I feel like we should be
Like,
far more sensitive to humans.
No. Like, oh my gosh. So there was this movie that my mom forced me to watch one time. It was about this horse. And the horse did a full 360.
Oh, it was.
And I lost it.
Yeah.
I was crying so hard.
I don't remember.
I lost it.
I don't remember the name of that movie. It was a horse that was. It was a racehorse that was injured, but there was this group that believed in this horse and they thought it could recover. But when it got injured, Evelyn did not take that well.
I lost it. It was just.
But that horse made a full recovery.
She did.
And raced again.
She did, but it just. It felt like I felt my heart breaking.
Yeah.
Like I felt my heart split in two. It was very emotional time, and I was like 8, so.
Yeah, younger. So if there was an anime about horses, would you be totally in?
Yes.
Yeah.
If there was an anime about a horse dying, I'd be totally out.
Yeah. So anime with horses that all live happily ever after. No drama.
Like My Little Pony.
No drama. Well, there's a bit of drama in My Little Pony.
What do you mean? By like Rainbow Dash stole Applejack's lasso? That's the only drama that there is.
No.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Or maybe like Queen Celestia. Or is it Princess? I guess I don't care, but
Yeah. Hey, thank
like,
you, Jalen, for this suggestion about anime and K-pop.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't think
thanks.
we've ever really talked that much about anime and K-pop before, so thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thanks.
that. I came across a story this week that actually kind of shocked me. So the headline is Microscopic Spiders in PlayStation 5 Controllers. And I was like, oh boy, what is this? And apparently, I was going to read the
I know
article, but
nothing about this,
I
by the
didn't
way.
grab it. Apparently, the factory where these PlayStation controllers are made, somehow like an infestation, not like a little bit of spiders, but like loads of microscopic
Oh
spiders
no.
found their way into these controllers and they're stuck there. And so like the factory could either just throw away all these controllers or ship them out. And so they shipped them out.
So there's just spiders living in controllers?
Eh,
Is there one in our controller?
no. It's a particular batch that just came out. We got ours a long time ago. But
Oh,
the funny thing is they actually have instructions for how to manage the microscopic. I'm having trouble saying microscopic. They have
microscopic.
instructions for how to manage the microscopic spiders in the controllers so that they don't get active and leave the controller.
What? That's not. That's a thing?
Yeah. So some people who have bought PlayStation 5 controllers in the last, I don't know, 6 months have microscopic spiders. And you got to think how many spiders can be in a controller if they're microscopic.
No, I don't want to.
So
Okay, if y'all don't know this, but I don't. I have an extreme arachnophobia.
arachnophobia?
Arachnophobia, however you say
Yeah.
it. I don't say that word a lot because it's traumatic, but I don't like the thought of that.
Yeah, that
It's
sounds
not.
pretty.
It's not lovely.
I'm not bothered by spiders at all. Like I'll pick spiders up around the house. I'll pick them up with my hand sometimes if they're not
Weirdo.
big and I can identify them. If I can't identify
Weirdo.
them, I don't take that risk. But I mean, it just seems like icky and weird that you might have tiny spiders crawling on you
Billions.
while you're playing Fortnite. That is undesirable. I think that sounds very bad. So if you owned one of these controllers and you got this news, would you be like, nope, we're going to burn this?
I'd be like, okay, so what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna burn it, and if there's anything remaining after that, we're throwing it off of a plane.
Yeah.
A moving plane over the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, we'll just burn this house down.
Yeah.
Not worth the risk.
Burn all our clothes. Just,
Don't need them anymore. Microscopic spiders? No way. No thank you.
yeah.
We're not doing it.
Yeah, we're good.
What if there was other stuff that had spiders in it? Like, well.
Please stop. Please stop.
All right, we'll move on from this one. Anything else you want to say about microscopic spiders and PS5 controllers?
Cheers, apparently.
Cheers.
Apparently, I want to say cheers.
Cheers to that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Don't like.
We're going to do the big taste test now.
Yep. Okay.
So this is a brand new thing. It started on April 1st with Popeye's
it is
Chicken.
currently, what, April
6th or something like
7th,
that.
something
Yeah,
like that?
it's a week after April 1st, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
So Popeye's Chicken has a new limited time menu called the Pickle menu, which when Evelyn and I heard that, we were like, the Pickle menu?
I love pickles.
Tell me more.
I love pickles as long as they're kosher. The sweet pickles.
What do you mean kosher?
Sweet pickles.
You mean like dill pickles?
dill pickles?
Yeah.
But like the sweet pickles, you can have those.
I
don't
like
want,
some
I don't-
sweet pickles.
Pickles are supposed to be sweet.
Well, some of them are good. I like when they're sweet and spicy. Not just sweet, but sweet and spicy.
I don't like when they're sweet or spicy or both.
So Popeyes has this pickle menu, and they've got it like a couple of things that are interesting on there. So I think the main thing is they've got their chicken. They have a pickle glaze that
We
they'll
actually
add
had
to
that.
that. Yeah.
He actually
So
had
for
that
lunch,
today.
we went there for lunch today, so we could get that. And I had the pickle glazed boneless chicken wings. It was good.
It was good.
I would eat it
I
again.
didn't have it.
I don't know that I would eat it a lot.
Okay.
It was good. I'd eat it again. Maybe not a lot. But it's only lasts till May 5th.
Okay.
So May
Anyway,
5th, it's all gone.
it doesn't matter.
Oh, but what else is on the menu? They've got fried pickles,
Okay.
and then they
Okay.
have.
Let me say this part. You've been talking too much.
All right, you got it.
Okay. So then they have the pickle lemonade.
Pickle lemonade.
This is something that I've been wanting to try ever since I heard it like a week ago.
We've not tasted it yet. We saved it for the pod.
Yes, we have not had even a little tiny sniff. I wanted to take a big whiff
Are you
of
gonna
it.
sniff it?
I wanted to take a big whiff of it, but I couldn't get the lid open.
I
so.
bet it sniffs about like lemonade. Do you want to sniff it first?
I'm gonna sniff it after
Okay.
we take a sip.
All right, sure.
I'm gonna sniff it after we sip it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, who wants to go first?
You.
I want to go
Yeah,
first.
go.
Okay.
What do you think?
That's actually really good.
Is it super good? Let me have
That's
some.
good. I like that. That's good.
Louisiana
it's like
Kitchen.
so it's lemonade.
Popeyes.
It tastes like lemonade, but with a touch of dill.
I don't know.
I love pickles.
I don't know. That's interesting. So it's very lemonade in your mouth, but when you swallow it, then it's very pickle. Mm-hmm. You agree with that?
Yeah.
That's
It's like a twist of lemon with our pickles.
that is something.
I like it.
Well, I think you can have the majority of that.
I don't know if I'm gonna drink too much because this is probably gonna give me a big stomach ache.
I bet we'll save some of that. That's very sweet, actually. Well, I can really taste that pickle. Yeah,
Now it's time to smell it.
We also have it without ice. It may be different if it's on ice. We got it without ice so that we could keep it.
Yeah, and that it wouldn't water down.
Yeah, get watered down.
Here, let me try to open this so that I can sniff it. Do you want to sniff it?
Yeah, let's give it a whiff.
Can you get this lid off for me? I can't do it with one hand
Here,
or
can
no hands.
You hold the
or
cup.
both.
There you go.
I can't do it with both hands or one hand.
Well,
Apparently.
this lid does not want to come off. Yeah,
being
pickle
difficult.
lemonade. Who would have thought? What's funny is Evelyn ordered this, and the guy at the register was so they all finished. It was time to pay, and he's like, mango lemonade. And the weird thing, I was sitting at our table, and I was like, he said mango lemonade, and then she came back to the table, and I was like, you ordered. He's gonna give you mango lemonade, and sure enough, he did. And we had to swap it out.
But the funny thing is, I didn't hear him,
Yeah.
and I was right in front of the guy.
All right, give it a whiff.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
It smells exactly like a pickle.
I
Like I don't even.
wonder if it's different if you take a swig of it like that rather than through a straw. Well, that's not a swig. That's a sip. You're not a very good swigger.
I swallowed some of it. Smell it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it smells very
It
much.
smells pickle, but
Very
it tastes more lemonade than it is pickle.
Do you want the lid back on? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, for safety.
I like straws.
So thank you, Popeyes, for the pickle menu. That is interesting. The chicken was good. We did not get to try the fried pickles because
They were out of pickles, apparently.
very popular item, it seems.
Yes.
I bet the fried pickles would have been delicious. Do you think the fried pickles would have had the pickle glaze?
Probably not. That'd be too much pickle.
A little
Actually,
much.
what am I saying? Of course.
What am I saying?
Actually, what am I saying? Whiplash and white shadow.
So the as far as pickle goes, the more the merrier, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some water.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think it's even that the pickle was overwhelming. That's just some very sweet lemonade.
Gonna leave this right
Yeah,
here.
we got to represent. We got to keep the Popeyes in the frame. Mm-hmm. You know, because they make chicken strips,
They do. They're actually really good. I love the breading.
and you know, we'd asked for a chicken strip sponsor before. So.
Oh, Popeyes, you wanna You want to?
I can sing the song Louisiana Fast. Ow!
Love that chicken from
Well, what did
Popeye.
I sing? Is that the same thing?
I mean, it sounds the same. Wait, so you sing your part again?
It must have been a previous one from them.
You sing it again.
Louisiana Fast. Louisiana Kitchen.
Sing it again.
Louisiana Fast. Ow!
Love that chicken from Popeye. It sounds the same.
It's the same tune. I bet they just changed it.
Yeah.
Well, I am a bit older.
Chicken from Popeye.
Yeah, so pickle menu is a thumbs up. We enjoyed the pickle menu.
I wanted to try their fried pickles.
Well, we can probably go back another time and get the fried pickles. Maybe try the pickle sandwich, the pickle glazed chicken sandwich.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm not a fan of Popeyes.
Oh, this next one is funny.
Yeah, this was something Evelyn thought of.
Yeah, so I thought of this. So he has a game
Yeah.
and I have, so y'all know from our past 2 episodes that I have an excessive makeup skincare routine.
Yes.
So when he's playing his game
Yeah.
or when I'm doing my makeup, especially mascara, it's very intense, but we tend to lean forward progressively over time.
Yeah.
Why was I talking like that?
Like I think it's a matter of like becoming hyper focused on something.
So this is what he looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, so I play like on the PlayStation 5, I play first person shooter games, battle royale, and you start out in a relaxed posture, and then as the game intensifies, you end up getting closer and closer to the screen until you're like this far from the screen because you're like, and the funny thing is, like, when you need to look around a corner, you actually move your head to look around the corner.
The funny thing is, so
of a flat
I
screen.
play. So it's not first person, but Genshin Impact is pretty similar with like the bow and arrow thing because it puts you in first person in certain things, or like at least it goes very close to your character, so that it looks like it's first person. But oh well. But I don't do that.
No, you don't lean in like that?
No, and I don't go like that either.
But when you're doing makeup routine, you lean in.
So when I'm doing my mascara, so I have my mirror, I'm sitting on my stool right here, I'm doing my mascara, and I'm just over here.
Was it just because you need to get that close to see?
No,
Or is it...
I guess I just lose.
So you start out at one distance, and then when you finish, you're like, why am I so close to this mirror?
I'm originally over here, and then I'm all the way, like, almost touching the mirror.
So things that make you lean in. Is there anything that makes you lean in?
Other than this podcast?
Yeah. Are you leaning into this podcast? Mm-hmm. Getting hyper-focused on it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, what else? Is there anything else like that? When I'm working, I don't get like that, I don't think. Oh, when I'm doing music stuff, sometimes I get real close.
I have one.
What do you have?
So when I'm drawing, so I have our
with
thing
your
right
tablet?
here. I'm like...
Getting super close.
I'm like this close.
Yeah. And you can zoom on your tab.
I know, yeah. The funny thing is I can zoom. I'm just over here. And when I don't actually realize that I can just zoom in.
Yeah. I get that when I'm doing music because, like, you zoom in on the music, or like you're drawing in like MIDI programming stuff, and you start out, again, relaxed posture, and you're just like, and I find myself super close to the screen sometimes. I'm like, wait a minute, it's actually not even comfortable. Like when you're leaning in like
it's
that,
not comfortable.
I'm like, why does my neck hurt so bad?
Why does my neck hurt? Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting about my mic. This audio is probably going to be terrible.
That's okay. We have tools to fix that.
Yeah.
We actually, I made some major improvements to our stuff. We're gonna have hopefully we've got much better audio this week and much better video this week, and yeah, I think it'll be. I hope that it's a more pleasant viewing and listening experience this week. Let me know. Yeah.
So, we still have a bit of time left,
Yeah,
and I feel
we
like
do.
this next topic is going to take a while,
Okay.
and we can also riff after that in case we need to. But
I thought of a fun topic for Evelyn.
yeah,
So March Madness is going on. It's actually the Final Four just wrapped up. So it's down to the last two teams, Florida and Houston, where I went to college, University
And
of
we're
Houston.
me,
Go Cougs.
yeah, me and my mom were born in Houston, actually.
Mommy wasn't born in Houston.
Yeah, she was. She wasn't?
No.
I was born in Houston.
You were born in Houston.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was born in Huntsville. Where was mom born?
Go Cougs.
Okay, I don't care.
She was born San Antonio, I think. It's all Texas.
True. The biggest country?
All right, so
no.
That's greatest country in the world. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put up okay, let me back up. So Evelyn is going to rank the final four participants based on their mascots. She's going to rank their mascots. But the catch is she has to rank them based on where she thinks they'll be without knowing what the next one is. I don't know if that made sense or not. So, but once you use up a place, you can't move them around.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Let's draw our little thing. Draw my little thing right here.
Draw your little thing? What thing?
No, never mind. I'm just going to write the
Yeah, you can do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
All right. So our first one is going to be... We've got a computer over here where Evelyn can look at them.
Mm-hmm. We have a very OP setup over here.
All right. The first one is the Florida Gators. Don't look at this one.
It's kind of hard.
Okay.
Because it's right there.
It'll be kind of loosely.
So the Florida Gators.
You think that's a...
How many are there? 4?
4 out of 4.
So, I really like alligators.
Yeah. So what do you think? Not last, but maybe not
I'm going to
first?
go...
Or do you think high?
I'm going to go 3.
Okay.
No, 2.
Or 2. Florida Gators, number 2. All right. And then we have the Auburn Tigers.
That name doesn't make any sense.
Auburn is the city.
It's a color.
It also is a color. Or Auburn is the name of the university. I don't know if
Auburn
it's a
is a color.
Well, yeah. I mean, brown also is a color, also the name of
I
the
don't
college.
like how he looks. He looks like he's putting me on some kind of list or something.
Yeah, he looks angry. Like Santa Claus?
Santa Claus?
Putting you on a list?
No. Like, a list.
Well, you're putting him on a list.
I'm gonna go last.
Oh, Auburn Tigers last. Get good. All right, next. The alma mater. University of Houston Cougars.
That's gonna be first.
Go Cougs. This is the symbol for the Cougars. Go Cougs, because the live Cougar mascot was missing a toe.
And that's also how I do my 3s.
Yep. That's how Evelyn does 3s.
1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5.
Pretty interesting. And last is actually one that's here in North Carolina, is the Duke Blue Devils.
Ooh, it's kind of like the Demon Deacons.
Yeah, that's weird. Why?
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Like, what?
All right, so Duke Blue Devils, number 3. All right, so we said University of Houston Cougars, number 1. Florida Gators, number 2. Duke Blue Devils, boo. Number 3. We're going to get some hate comments for saying boo to the Duke.
Actually, you're gonna get some hate comments.
Hey,
I never said anything.
We'll get cheers.
I put them on spot 3. Okay.
We'll get cheers from North Carolina from Tar Heel fans, though. They're like rivals.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then last is Auburn Tigers. Wow. Sorry, Auburn.
Now I'm gonna get some haters too.
Ooh.
We're both gonna get some haters today.
Oops.
Yay!
Oopsies.
Everyone loves haters.
Nice. Well, anything else you want to say before we go?
Try the pickle lemonade
Yeah,
and
go
the
get you
pickle
some pickle
menu
lemonade.
at Popeye's Louisiana Kitchen.
Yep.
Should I say it?
What?
The joke that we have for
What?
Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana?
Yeah.
You can say Louisiana.
If you're from Louisiana, we're
Don't be
sorry.
offended, yeah.
We're sorry, but it was his idea. He made it up.
I came up with Louisiana because the roads are horrible. We drive through Louisiana pretty
Pretty
regularly.
regularly, yeah.
And the roads are so bad. And Louisiana, I mean, it's basically how it's spelled. But Louisiana is a cool place.
Oh, that is how it's spelled.
Well, I guess Louisiana.
Lowy.
Louisiana.
Lousy.
Louisi.
Lowy. Louisiana.
That's how they should say it.
Louisiana.
Well, folks, this has been another episode.
We hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Because this was actually really fun for me.
Yeah. And tell us in the comments if you like the improvements that we've made, and make sure that you comment any suggestions that you want us to talk about in the future.
And any hate comments.
And, yeah,
or
give
love
us,
comments.
Yeah,
We love
give
comments.
us all of your comments. Tell
Yeah.
us how awful we are.
Yeah.
Tell us how
We
great we are.
don't care
Yeah.
about you.
We
No,
just want the
I'm kidding.
interactions.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We just want you to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time here on
Everything and everything.
All right.
Bye.
Adios.
Yeah.